Yeah.
Good.
I understand.
I'm confused.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
And please, Jesus.
She was pretty clear.
What? What is it? No, I don't want to talk to you. The origin? Of course I know what the origin is. What do you mean you want to know more? I can't tell you more. I don't care what that blowhard does. Even if it did return, I've given up that part of my life. The weave? Why are we talking about the hairdress? Oh. You mean the weave. The magical one. No, I have stopped using it stopped using it long ago. It comes from myself, of course. It comes from my own source. Weave. The weave. The weave. Ah, then allow me to explain, since Vinlon didn't seem to care much about explaining in depth. Every creature, all life, all things, have an internal store of innate magical properties. Most people believe this to be the weave, but no. It is the energy that you use to manipulate the weave. Yes, I can see you understand this much. Now, if I told you that there was a way to use this energy without having to manipulate the weave, that there spells, that the structure, that magic itself can be broken down to just sheer determination, creativity, that at the end of the day, there's only one person that must determine how you use it. You. No, I can't teach you how to use it in such a way. It took Mock and I several centuries to understand it. You will find that fledgling sorcerers, those with the innate ability to manipulate the weave, are the closest to accessing that particular source. But since education is incomplete, as it should be, most are limited in their understanding. If in your lifetime you ever meet another individual that can, let me know. They cannot be trusted. That's why we had to silence him, you know. Some knowledge is just too dangerous to be used, good intentions or not. Journal entry number 84-22. Interview taken by Alexei. Entry is of particular note. Ulysia is much older than initially anticipated. And that's the end.
Who's Alicia?
Your grandma's fucking ancient,
Grandma.
dude. She's fucking ancient.
Yeah, you fucking tell her that.
Oh, that was your grandma. That sounded like fucking Yzma from the...
That is what my grandma sounds like.
Heck yeah.
Yes, correct.
That is correct. That is correct. That is who I have modeled her voice after.
The implication that
fuck
you
you!
have fucked.
Blow hard! Blow hard!
Uh-huh.
Well, get wrecked.
All right. So, is there anything anyone wants to do before going to bed?
I will
You were given
make sure
guest rooms.
I will make sure the crown is returned.
Okay. And you do. Here's something that's odd though. When you enter the room, you see that she is already wearing one. You looks at you. Yes, Elliot?
Well, I was going to return your crown, and he looks at the one in his hands, and he looks at the one on her head, but there seems to be some amount of misunderstanding.
I left it here when I was out for the night.
I'm sorry, Master Kell had said you had taken it as a form of identification. I got this one from him.
What? No, you did not get that from him.
No.
No, we
got
didn't.
it
Okay.
from the thief.
Okay. This one is from a less trustworthy source. Then I will. But Zach did say they took it, right?
I swore he did it.
He did.
He did.
He did.
He did say that.
I'm sorry, ma'am. The person who gave this to us clearly wasn't fully trustworthy. I will keep this one then.
Blinks. Okay.
Sorry for disturbing you, miss.
And she nods and goes back to reading.
I will leave and make a mental note to talk to Fayette about this in the morning because I'm not going to stay up all night.
All right.
Didn't you have a conversation with Alexei you wanted to do?
I didn't think there was actually enough to have a full conversation unless there was something important.
Did you want to have the conversation? You can
No,
have it.
I didn't think of enough to talk about. You already told me he would get chastised.
Yeah, that's all it is that,
Yeah.
you know, it's just, hey, be more appropriate. That's it. Alexei doesn't like do the whole like yelling at you, berating you or anything like that. He has that kind of quiet
I'm going to in you, son.
I am going to correct your behavior because that is proper.
Mm-hmm. Does Alexei sleep?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so.
Of course he fucking doesn't.
In that case, I might actually take the crown by him because he knows Zach and he's the one who would be able to better pick up on the shit. And just be like, hi, I don't know. We procured this crown from a rather untrustworthy source, but the real confusion is there's a discrepancy between you's interpretation of the crown and Zach's, Master Kell's.
He takes it, looks at it for a little while, and you see his eyes kind of shift. Where did you get this?
There was a thief woman who wanted to talk to Aster and gave it to him.
Nods. Well, I will leave Master Moonlight to his rest, and I will speak to him about it in the morning. Go ahead. Sorry.
I did not get the impression that he knew the woman before this.
I would still like to interview as to what and who this woman was.
Of course.
Did you meet this woman?
Briefly. I did not know much. I wasn't exactly given much information on her. She just said they were trying to frame her for the break-in, and that's why she was trying to help.
I see. Well then. Place it in my study. This is actually, where he works, not like his personal quarters. That's what he means by his study.
Okay.
And so, he dismisses you, and then you go on your way to, drop off the item there. Anything else?
Yes. Would there be any way of Aster being able to find Elliot's room?
Really, this quickly?
Listen. Not like that.
You could
Can't
always,
go one night.
you can always go and like ask a guard or something.
Yeah, he'll do that.
You gotta kill the poor boy.
Yes. He is in the East Wing, near Master Alexei's quarters. His room is to the right of the very disturbing room. You can't miss it. Just follow the hallway down to the East Wing.
Eyebrow raised.
I promise you, you will not be able to miss it.
Alright. Go find this very disturbing room, because now I'm
All right,
interested.
when you see this room,
Uh-huh.
first of all, there's a yellow door. No, I'm joking.
Yes.
Yes!
No.
Michael's just visiting. Like,
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, it's got like these two large purple pillars in front of it. Like at the base of the door. So like it's on like the left and right side of this door, there's just like this massive dark purple pillar, and at its face of the door there is a kind of like the gold the knockers.
Yeah.
It's a really massive one
Mm-hmm.
with that's also this same dark purple.
Mm-hmm.
And it clearly is a knocker, but it is clearly too large for anyone to like
Actually lift it.
reasonably use.
Okay.
God, we get it, dude.
It's got a big
Evil
knocker.
wizard, got it.
Okay. Went two completely different ways.
Listen, what's the point of studying for all these years if you can't just fucking go balls to the wall? Extract?
Exactly, right?
Wow, that's the title. Yeah, he'll just like find the door across from it because that's where it was, right? Yeah.
No, to the right.
To
To
the
the right
right?
of it.
Okay.
Mhm.
He'll just like not like against the wall that connects to like the fucking obviously Alexei's room, but like on the other side of it, and he'll just wait.
Mhm.
Because like he probably tried knocking and like no one answered, so
Yeah.
assuming.
Elliot, after a while, you make your way to the to Alexei's door, and there's that knocker that's there. It's a front. You could just if you have access, you can just go in.
and I do because I've been told to drop things off.
Mm-hmm. But you see Aster there.
Mr. Moonlight, I'm sorry. Are you lost?
No, I was actually waiting to see if you would return.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Did you need something?
Well, I just wanted to apologize for messing your bag up earlier.
It's no trouble. I can get it put back together eventually.
Well, if you do need help with any of that paperwork, I wouldn't mind sitting down for dinner one time, helping you.
No, I'm sorry. It's either wizard stuff or my work. That's not. stuff you can necessarily help with.
Kind of shrugs. Rip.
You could hear Alicia on the other side.
Just like, shut down completely.
I don't think he know. I don't
Ah.
think Elliot knows that he's being that he's shutting people down.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
Just confused.
Mhm. Yeah, he kind of shrugs
Um,
casually and just goes, "Well, if you do want a dinner as an apology."
I mean, I suppose we'll probably. I don't know. I usually am expected to eat with the family.
It doesn't have to be immediately, whenever you have time, or if you can.
Right. I'm.
You can
I
say
would.
no if you want to.
Well, no, it. Dinner would be fine. I'm.
Jesus.
He sighs, and I am sorry. I told Alexei about the thief woman, because this, and he kind of pulls out the crown, isn't used crown, or it is, and that's perhaps more concerning because you doesn't recognize it. She's already got one. And I don't know what that means, but I apologize if that ends up getting you in trouble in some way.
Well, I don't really know her. She was the one that gave us the lead onto where she might be, so.
Yes, her intel was good, so I'm not
Shouldn't be too big of a
quite
deal.
sure. Yeah, not quite sure what is happening. I'm sure it will come to light eventually. But yes, dinner sometime could probably be fit into my schedule. Do you need help finding your room?
Stands up from like the wall and shakes his head. No. Have a good evening.
You too.
Walks down the hall, back towards where his room is.
Any other awkward conversations anyone would like to have?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
good. I'm good.
I will just return the crown and deal with the horrors of whatever the hell is behind that door.
It's so his study is he's a devil, so do with the imagination as you will, but it is not a good place to be.
No, I'm sure Elliot.
He does indeed have captured souls in there.
nice.
Wow.
Kinky.
I just get Blue over. She'll take care of that.
Well, she
Screaming of the screaming of the damned and the dying.
That's
Being
really fucking annoying.
being
Wow.
cleansed because inconvenient.
We're really gross.
Anyhow.
I actually have one question.
Mm-hmm.
In Alexei's room,
Mm-hmm.
would he have an identify pearl?
Yes. Do you need one?
I'm not gonna take it, but I am going to cast identify on the crown.
Oh, okay. I was like, ooh.
I'm not. I mean, I'm stupid.
You done fucked up. You
stupid,
done fucked up.
but I'm not like
Chris,
suicidally stupid. Stupid.
Chris, I tricked you, multi-level rogue. Woo!
Whew.
No, not taking it, and it doesn't consume it. It's just I
No,
want. I'm
no,
curious.
you just want to use it.
Yes,
I
I would need one at some point, but not right
It
now.
identifies as a normal crown.
Okay, so this wasn't an elaborate ruse to get this into the castle. Not that I think that woman necessarily needs an elaborate ruse to get something into the castle,
Mm-hmm.
if she really wanted to. But
Mhm.
okay, I will leave the pearl and the crown in Alexei's
Don't
room.
shoot my bed.
All right.
It's not my fault you got tangled up.
Oh, he's probably hungry.
Well, it's not my fault he got
Did
tangled
you
up in the
feed-
bed and is eating it. I'll feed him in a second here.
So next morning, everybody wakes up.
Thank God.
Yeah, I know. It's not every day that you do that. And there's the castle seems to be on full alert. I believe Fayette would probably be first to wake up.
She usually likes to wake up and go for a morning jog.
Yes, the castle is on full alert. There seems to be a thieving.
Thieving
Yeah.
Stop thief.
in castle. Okay.
Yeah.
What did they steal?
Your father's crown.
My what now? Who?
Your father's crown.
Not.
I'm gonna pwn.
Someone wants to play Clue real bad.
Gonna postpone that run and I'm just gonna get ready for the day.
Not cancel. Postpone.
She is all ready to go, walks outside, see the guards, asks them, finds out, and just goes back in and changes. God damn it.
This Fayette would do her run in her full armor.
Not always, because she doesn't want to damage the armor.
I'm glad that's the
Right, it
reason
would
she
get
does it.
scuffed up.
Yeah. She has
All
done
right.
full runs in armor though. 100%.
All right. Alexei, so you do the general search of the place. I apologize. I'm gonna let you know no investigation check will be good enough to, at least for you, to find.
No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
All right.
You
I
got me.
mean, all right. Go ahead and roll an investigation.
Yeah.
Roll an investigation.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
You look so
Amazing.
hard. You
Fucking
tried
crushed
so
it.
hard.
Fucking got him.
I always roll so good for my character.
So yeah, you search the entire castle, but there is no sign of this thief whatsoever.
Cool. I will go to Elliot. If you want to do whatever happens to him, hit him up.
Elliot,
Versus him.
you hear the commotion outside, but it's like way too early in the morning.
I can't fix commotions. That's not my job. I gotta sort my things.
That's a hard mood.
Commotions.
Aster, it's not just too early in the morning. It's like
Oh.
6 in the
It's still
morning.
yesterday.
It's unholy.
That's way too fucking early.
Kestra, I don't know how you do early mornings.
Well, I think she wakes up on like a strict schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Of
Of
like 8 a.m. sharp.
mm-hmm. Okay.
Uh,
No matter the position of the sun.
Because
Okay.
it doesn't matter to her anymore.
Yeah.
You'd
All
lose,
right.
you'd lose your circadian rhythm if you had no eyes. Just
Yep.
Sense.
anyway. But yeah, so she'd be up early-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And
So Fayette, do you might go to Elliot's room, right?
Yes.
As you're passing to Elliot's room, you see Alexei's room. The door is ajar.
Okay. Fair.
Unfortunately, it doesn't contain anything.
I don't care. Does it contain Elliot? No, that's what I'm going for.
All right.
no Elliot detected.
All right, you go to Elliot, and it's you
Hard
knock on the
pounding
door.
on the door. Yeah.
Just a moment. I will answer the door. Good morning, princess.
Good morning. Get dressed and ready. Father's crown has been stolen.
As you wish. Is there anything else you need from me?
I need you. I will wait.
Yes, I'm sorry. I just meant to get specifically ready. I'm going to shut the door and get changed now. I'm sorry for shutting the door on you. Oh no.
I do not want it open.
Me neither.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? How are we gonna function? Oh god.
I get dressed very quickly and leave my assorted mess of papers out on my desk because I do not have time to fix them to put in my bag.
Mm-hmm. As you exit, Elliot, you see the door is ajar in Alexei's room.
Oh no.
That is definitely a bad, because that is normally not open, like ever.
Uh,
Even when you leave and you don't close it, it shuts behind you.
Uh-oh.
Ma'am, has this door been open the whole time you've been here?
Yes.
It automatically shuts itself. That is not ideal that it is open.
You need to go to Alexei.
So that crown that we had of your sister's wasn't quite right. Your sister already has one. So the fact that I put a crown in there last night and now another crown is missing does bode odd to me, yes.
Do you wish to go check?
Yes, I'm sorry, is that alright?
I would not suggest it if it weren't.
Fair enough. I would like to open the door a bit more and look
You
at...
open the door, look inside. Go ahead, roll a perception check and an investigation. Oh, okay. Roll either one. Whichever one you roll, I will give you the information that you... Alright, cool.
Wow.
Fayette, would you also like to roll said thing? Or do
Yeah.
you want to carry on with your check?
Yeah!
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Woo!
Best cop ever.
Oh, yes, there's a room. There is a room behind this door. Everything is normal.
I doubt I ever go in this room, so, and I'm not going
Yeah,
in
it's your
right
first
now.
time. It's not the first time you've been in this room, but it is one of the only times that you have ever been in this room.
Yeah, I just glance around and think about how much taxpayer money is going in that room.
Elliot, I have a question for you. How good do you think Elliot's memory is?
I
Don't you have keen mind?
don't have keen mind yet, but that is next ASI. I would say pretty good.
Pretty good, and slowly getting better over time.
Yes.
All right. So with that 26, you notice that the rug is been like is not it's been scuffed a little bit on the ground. Like it's just like pushed up against itself. Just ever so slightly.
Like what happens when you roll your chair over and over again?
Yeah.
Alexei would never
And
allow.
and the crown is gone.
Well, the crown he had me left and leaving here is gone, and the rug is ruffled in a way that suggests that perhaps it has been moved. And I would like to attempt to move the rug more to see if there is something under it, or
Nope.
was at one point.
Nope, there is nothing. It just looks like it had been moved.
Okay. Right. Well, I don't necessarily know if there's anything more I can do in here without Alexei.
You hear a very slow creak.
I don't like that. What is creaking?
The door.
Like, shut?
No, as in opening farther. And you turn to see Alexei. And he is looming very darkly into this room.
Good morning, Master Alexei. It appears your room has been disturbed in the night.
Yes, so it does. He turns. You are needed in the throne room.
Of course.
Gather your friends.
Of course.
Princess, your father requests your presence.
She gives a hurt nod and will start heading that way. Well, yeah, she'll turn to Elliot and say, "Grab the others. I will go see what my father needs."
We will be right behind you.
Make sure that you know where they were last.
Yes. I will go collect the others.
All right.
So,
You could have given Aster a really good alibi.
oh my god.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah, he was flirting with me last night.
I mean, he
That
could have
means
given
he
you
was.
a really good alibi.
Wait a minute. That means he was close to his room.
I
If
mean,
anything, he has a worse alibi.
Mhm.
yeah,
He was
can't
just
believe
standing
that
there for a
answer.
while. I mean, he was also just standing there for a while, and he didn't see shit.
Loitering.
He was
Oh my-
standing there for a while. He knew the crown was in there.
I mean,
He
you put
was
the
the
crown
one
in there
given the
after
crown.
he left.
So we
yeah,
have
and
to
it's
get
all
Aster.
it's all a setup.
100% intentional by Chris. He knew I was doing this. 100%.
Mm.
Yep, I am the master of planners.
Yes.
I believe it.
Puppet Master.
Yes. I would say that as soon as Kestra found out what the hubbub was about, she'd probably immediately seek Fayette.
So, you would have left the room before Elliot?
Uh,
Or after?
before
once
Elliot came to get me. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what time it is now, but
It is
Depending on-
7:30-ish?
7:30ish. Okay.
Yeah, 7:30-ish.
It does occur to me that as a monk, it probably makes more sense as to be waking up earlier than 8.
Oh, it depends on
Humans
you.
don't wake up before 8.
I mean, you're blind, so that doesn't matter in this particular case.
Yeah, but people want breakfast at. Well, people that are more senior than she is want breakfast at 8. So
Are you talking about the two that took care of you? Because if you're talking about those two, they wouldn't ask you to make them breakfast. I don't think there's enough breakfast in the world for you to make.
I mean, she'd wake up with the other acolytes of her rank.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, I understand.
That makes sense. Anyway, yeah. So she'd probably already be on her way to find Faye.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. No, that's fine. Then you'd probably meet up somewhere in the throne room, honestly, because that's pretty much the intersecting area between the two wings.
Hi.
I suppose let's handle Fayette meeting up with Kestra. So Fayette, you have entered the throne room, and you see Kestra.
Like in an adventure game, you'd be able to click on me.
Yeah. You're gonna hit the right click and go over to your father.
Sorry.
I will divert quickly to Kestra and tell her to come.
Of course. As if she was waiting for it.
Mm-hmm.
And Fayette, you see your mother, your father, and you, who's look like she's like so fucking tired. She's like, morning bedhead.
I'm literally dying.
I can't believe Mom made me put on this fucking dress now. It's only a goddamn crown who gives a shit.
I got kidnapped. Like, come on.
Your mother she looks cheerful. She's just like and she's got little baby Asgardal in her hands, is playing with him, and he looks upset,
Angry.
but not like he's not actually upset. He just always has this very grr face.
Adorable.
So
and
precious.
and your father is sitting in his throne, rather unamused.
I am sure. Oh, my crown's not missing, right? Because
No,
I
you're
wear it
not.
all the time. Okay.
No, yours is not. His crown is missing,
Mm-hmm.
and he's doing the elbow on the throne rest hand lean.
The Conan.
Yeah. And he's got in his other hand a silver card. And he's just tapping it against the throne rest as you approach.
I approach and give an appropriate bow.
Mm-hmm.
Majesty.
Fayette. And he's just sitting there tapping.
What's my title again? I got promoted.
Guard captain.
Yeah.
Guard captain.
And he's just sitting there looking very upset as he continues to tap the card against the throne rest.
Fayette just stands there and looks at him because, like, it's not awkward for her. She's just waiting.
Yeah, and eventually, your mother breaks the silence and says, we could just make you another one. That is not the point, dear, and you know it.
It's my crown.
No, I actually very much agree with him.
Yeah. crown is a
But-
symbol of power. If you steal a symbol of power, you
More like they broke into the castle and stole it.
that too.
But anyway, yeah, Fayette is going to just wait until she is addressed.
Castro probably looks too cheerful for the occasion, but it's just like rolling on her feet, that kind of thing.
He tosses the card at your foot, Fayette. And it's not like a symbol of like disrespect or anything. He's just angry.
I will pick it up. Got it.
It's just a card that is just plain silver. As you turn it over, there's no symbol on it or anything. That was there on my nightstand. In place of my crown.
That is very worrisome. With the breach of security.
Yes. Not only did they seem to get past Alexei, they got past me as well. And he does like he slowly begins to rub his cheek, his chin.
And like your fucking guards and shit, but okay.
I mean, if
I'm
someone's
messing.
gonna steal something, you expect to get past the guards.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Fayette.
that's like the bare minimum to get past at this
But
point.
if she fancies
No,
himself
I'm
a
just
vigilant
saying.
person,
Yeah.
But Fayette looks at it and she says, "You are lucky you were not assassinated." It's true.
sorry.
He looks very. He's upset. He's upset less on the implication of that. Go ahead and
Like,
roll an
damn it,
insight.
you're right.
I'm guessing he's upset that they could have easily killed his family too.
Yes, that's not it. I was gonna say you could roll an advantage. That's what his main concern is.
No, I mean like he probably slept next to his wife. And,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Don't want to get myrtleated.
Yeah, myrtleating really does suck sometimes.
That's not even the worst of it.
Was something else taken?
As gone. And there's only one voice that could possibly belong to. And we're gonna cut to Master and Elliot. Elliot.
Oh yeah, good job, you guys.
Elliot, you going to his door?
Yes, I would like to go locate
The
the
Aster.
man who was in the hallway right next to the place that was broken into.
The key suspect.
Yeah, you knock a few times and there's like no response. Cause it's still 6:30 in the morning, right?
It's 7:30. It's 7:30.
7?
Because
That's
close,
still
still close
fucking-
enough.
That's still too fucking early. He is not awake right now.
Knock a little bit harder.
Criminal mastermind.
Okay.
Stole the crown, went right back to bed.
I mean, that's
The
best
door
alibi.
opens.
I'm asleep.
And like is just the groggiest, most disheveled looking man you've seen. Only has pants on that like aren't even like buttoned up properly. It was just basically like, I'm gonna throw this on to answer the door. And he just like
Yeah, I'm
looks
fucking hot.
at you. He just looks at you like, what the fuck do you want so early in the morning?
He's dead. You killed him.
I'm sorry. Your presence is requested in the throne room. There's been another theft.
Give me 5 minutes.
Yes, I would agree. You need to. Your pants aren't on right. Just so you know.
He like was turning to close the door and like stops and just like looks at him
Why are you looking?
and then turns back and closes the door. Yeah, so like it takes, considering that he's wearing heavy armor, it takes him a very short time to get changed. And he comes out looking like normal. And he
Like
scratches.
hair done and
perfectly.
everything.
Yep, everything done perfectly.
Nice.
I mean,
Gotta look good.
He
Yeah.
has some experience in these kind of things.
yeah, having to get dressed really fast.
You don't just wake up like this? Come on.
Oh, he's
Okay.
not a morning
No,
person.
no. It takes time to commit to perfection.
Mhm,
Blue doesn't have to. She wakes up like that.
mhm. Yeah,
She's also a goddess, so
True.
you know.
Yeah, she is.
true. Yeah, he opens the door again, has like all of his stuff on him and everything. Alright.
What was that lady who gave us the crowns? What was her name or calling card or whatever she gave us?
Aster would remember because he's good with names, but I'm not.
I mean, Elliot would also probably remember because I think he was there. But
Gray face.
Gray face.
That
Thank
was-
you. It was like I'm like, is mask
It's not. It's not
face?
actual. It's not actually gray. It's called. It was the silver mask.
Silver mask. Yeah.
I think that's what I told you guys.
Yeah.
But gray face is what the investigator, the investigator kept calling him. Or
Didn't she
her.
tell us her name or something?
She did. She did.
What was her name?
No, well, she didn't, but the assistant told you guys the real name.
Okay.
the silver thing.
Silver mask.
God, I forgot about the bumbling fucking detectives.
Mhm. And the one who got away. Yep.
No, he didn't get away.
She
The
did.
assistant did.
Yeah.
She's the real problem. She's probably fucking. Anyway,
That was a nice pause there.
Yep.
She's probably fucking.
Yep. He like shrugs and is like, I don't think she said anything. But
right. Well, not only is the crown that she gave us missing, so is the king's. So I apologize, but I'm guessing your interrogation with Alexei is going to be even worse now.
that's fine.
And we'll walk him to the throne room.
Yep.
And at about that time, when you guys walk in, you hear the shout, "As gone!" And Fayette, you see your father, not exactly wilt, probably more like wince. As Ulysses slams open the doors from like basically where you would go to the royal hall.
Yeah.
And she enters the throne room very, very upset, and I can now put you guys on the map.
Oh, we're gonna fucking fight her. Nice.
Okay.
Gonna get our ass wrecked by Grandma.
Then Grandma kicks our ass.
That's not okay. What Noah said was fine. Alex phrasing.
For once. For once.
I know what I said. I said what I know.
That's bad. That's bad. You're bad.
That didn't help. That didn't help.
You're going to jail.
You see Ulysses start approaching the throne, and she has this stature that, even though he is clearly above her, she is looming.
Lol.
The stature only a mother-in-law can have.
Asgon, what is this about your crap? And she's looking at it looks up at his head. What happened to your crown? Miss Asgon, seems to have been. Don't you dare! Do you realize how long that thing has been in the family? No, ma'am. As long as I've been alive, I made it. Yes, ma'am. You will find the crown, and you will bring it back here, and you will wear it like the symbol and the king that you fucking are. Of course, ma'am. Guard captain.
I stand at attention. Yes, Your Highness.
How are you this morning?
Awake and at the ready.
Excellent. I suppose you have things to be about this morning?
Yes. Was speaking with His Majesty about.
I understand. However, I am going to be away for a while. And before I go, she turns, and you see her cane. And this cane, you are very intimate with, because it is the cane that she uses to strike you with every time you misplace a step in stance, in form, in battle. I am going to make sure you are ready to move on without me.
I apologize, Your Highness. It sounds like you are leaving for quite some time.
I shall return. I am going as a diplomat to a certain elven kingdom. And she turns back to...
Prin's gonna hate
Oh
her.
no,
Corinne's gonna hate her. She's gonna be like, what the fuck just walked into my place?
Prim's first true test.
Probably not.
And she looks back at to Asgon, and if I have to deal with one more incompetent person, I am going to lose my mind. So you and your friends, prepare yourselves. Well, prepare yourselves.
Your Highness, I am all. She draws her sword.
I'll go get my bindle.
Do you leave and go get it? Wait, sorry, I forgot it in my room. Give me a sec.
It would be a bit weird for her to be walking around with it. That's all.
I mean, yeah, no, she waits.
Yeah.
I love it. We're all just waiting and this awkward for you to go get it.
If we're going to be doing combat, I would like to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Aster, do you need to do anything? Go back and put on some more
No,
makeup.
he has all this shit. He got ready immediately. And like got ready to like leave.
Oh,
So
fuck.
All right. So as Kestra returns, let us do this fabulous thing as roll initiative.
wait, what?
Wait, what?
Initiative.
Why?
Did you guys think we like that she
We're
was fucking
fighting.
around?
Wait, what?
We're fighting Grandma.
Why?
Because she said she wanted to fight her.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she didn't say
Oh,
it's
shit.
I was paying
That-
attention.
It was heavily implied.
She pulled out her cane. Her thwomping cane.
Oh, okay.
No,
I like the concept that like
Maybe.
Elliot and Fayette know exactly what's happening,
Yeah,
and the
I was
other
like,
two are
what
like,
the fuck?
wait,
Fayette
really?
drew her sword. I'm sorry. Do you think she's just gonna randomly stab her grandma?
Even
Wow.
prepared.
She said,
I'm not
Damn.
if you and your
prepared.
friends prepare yourself, I'm always prepared. Draw a sword. Oh yeah, we're just gonna fucking knit.
I mean, I thought you were just being dramatic. I don't know.
I feel like this perfectly tracks for what everyone knows about the grandma.
Kestra, what do you do?
Go punch my grandma. Do it. Do it. Go punch my grandma.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
if you had misread the situation and you go and punch her, that's gonna suck for you, isn't it? This is actually just all it's egging on Noah, so he gets to have to roll a new character.
Oh my god. I will ask for fire control directions because I can't actually see Grandma.
Fayette would tell you 11 o'clock. No, like 11:30. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, 11 o'clock.
11:54.
Oh my god.
Shut up! Fayette will tell you 11 o'clock.
Okay. Works out. No. And I whack him with my vandal.
Okay, so
Nice.
I get to use the first ability. Yay!
And then she kicks me into the sun.
If
So-
only you were Lander.
So, as your strike comes down, she immediately blocks the weapon with her cane. As hold on, let me make this. Let me not whisper this anymore. No, not that button. Whisper toggle. There we go. Public. Yeah. All right. Cool. As you take 1 damage, as she blocks the cane and immediately wraps your hands.
Okay.
Like
Uh,
a nun.
That +1 makes her AC high enough?
Yes.
Alright. I flurry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Couple bumps and bruises stop me.
That definitely hits.
Punch and extra.
That does not hit. And she looks at she's looking at you. A very foreign form. Are you from the West, child?
North. Or actually, here. It's complicated.
Very
See,
well.
my backstory started back when I was.
And that's all for you, right?
You're about to get obliterated. Oh, quick question. Do we see her familiar anywhere?
No, you do not.
Okay.
now that it is her turn, she looks down the hallway at all of you, and you just all feel a sudden chill.
I don't like how it says aware for a not seer.
Dang, lose concentration on fucking spells.
Constantly afraid of the glare.
I'm rolling so fucking well today, guys.
I'm really sad that I failed.
Oh,
I'm really sad that I
Alicia.
failed that. So it would suit the character much better to pass it. Oh,
Happens to the best of us.
yeah, no, right.
And Castra, you see that you feel this shudder. You feel this shudder as she begins to walk directly away from you, and you feel yourself unable to bring your weapon towards her. And you guys should fully heal if
I
you
did.
hadn't.
Oh, that's me. I did it. That's my bad.
No, it's fine. And she hits each of you once, or attempts to. Fayette, you're first.
Okay. Haha!
All right, good. Elliot.
Yep.
All right, great.
Aw.
Oh wait, no, that hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a
I'm a
squish.
fucking
Oh.
wizard.
oh. I thought you had a little bit more dex. I'm sorry.
No.
Squish.
All right. So as she strikes you, for 11 damage. Ow. She shouts at you, "Stop muttering!" And your next spell cast has it that imposes a saving throw, has its DC increased by 2.
When the boss buffs you.
And then Aster.
Yeah, that hits. Fuck you.
And as she stares at you, yeah, you feel your eyes drift off because you're falling asleep because I mean
I'm
it's too fucking
tired.
early.
Yeah.
And then she wraps you on the side of your leg and says, "Eyes open." And for your next, so if you can roll a d6 and add the number rolled to your AC against the next melee or ranged attack.
Okay.
All right, Aster, it's your turn.
Fucking grandma, Jesus. Are we planning on doing anything today? Was he told that they're planning on doing anything today?
You just woke up, so like.
I think I got smacked with the stick. Okay, cool. This isn't frightened, right? This is just
As
like.
far as you know, this was
No,
your
it's not.
reward for finding the princess.
Yeah, like, fuck, God. No, he wouldn't just pop that. I'm going to.
Boy,
Yeah.
dramatically lounging on the stairs, crying.
I'm I mean, Kester punched her, so yeah, I guess he takes out his fucking warhammer and tries to hit her. Non-lethally, of course, but like still hitting her. 18?
Accidentally kill Grandma, which isn't gonna happen. But even if we did, like, someone would revive her. It'd be fine.
You see her move her body, just turn it to the side so it dodges.
She's so thin, she just turns to the side.
Right,
She's
and
Exactly.
disappears.
A flat Stanley ass motherfucker.
And then I will bonus action healing word Elliot because he's like at half HP already.
There you go,
Thank
buddy.
you. Appreciated.
Mhm.
All right, Fayette.
I apologize because I know I've probably asked this for every single encounter. Do we do flanking?
No.
Okay. I wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Then Fayette is going to stay where she is, and she is going to.
I will bring this up. I'm thinking about imposing a different kind of flanking, which is like +2, +5.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I really like that.
I'll suss out the details like on a different date, but
No, yeah. I gotcha.
I think that sounds like a good balance.
Mhm.
Okay. Fayette is going to go ahead and do her greatsword attack.
Yep.
Nope, she's not, because she's suck.
She, as you swing, she just kind of just pushes the attack by like tapping it with the end of her cane away from her. Is that the best my granddaughter can do?
No, you're right. That's it. That's my turn. I can't do anything. I have.
All right,
I'm
Elliot.
weak.
Uh,
I am
Well?
take.
she's like right in my face.
Mm-hmm.
You could skadoodle.
I could skadoodle. I'm not gonna skadoodle
That's a
because I
tactical
feel
term from that.
I feel like
Mhm.
that would classify as an unacceptable action in her eyes. So instead,
Unacceptable skadoodling.
I'm going to
That's the
attempt
title.
to
Yep.
mind whip her.
Very well. It's an
Mind
intelligence
whip
saving
grandma.
throw, right?
Yep. Okay, it still didn't roll damage. All right. Yep, intelligence. This is dumb. It's pointless. Okay. She meets with a 17.
So
Half
The
what is-
bonus too.
Yes, that's why she
Oh,
meets
oh.
instead of meets.
it's so is it half or?
So half of that. I
All
will
right.
fix this roll at some point.
4. Okay, so she takes the 4 damage, and in response to this,
Uh-oh.
she looks at you, huffs, and casts the same spell. So I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
No, you.
Yeah, no you.
No, you.
All right, so you take half of.
Oh, she rolled better than
11.
me. How rude. I'm sorry, I forgot to actually add the healing word.
Yeah, I was looking at your health going,
So I actually just gained 1 health because I used 2 spells at once. My bad.
Anything else?
No, I mean I didn't succeed, so I cannot skadoot safely.
She just used her reaction.
I can safely back up. I will back up.
the same Skadoot.
All right, anything Aurelian is gonna do?
Sit on Fayette.
Not perform maybe the help action of some sort.
Yes,
Nah, just
that is why.
Please
That is
give
why
me. I'm
sit-
so bad.
Sit on Fayette to help Fayette by being obnoxious.
All
Like
right,
Grandma who never hates bird.
whack against Birdnoff.
destroy.
Oh, you owe me 10 gold.
Well,
I would love to see you ask her for 10 gold.
I will return to my friends after having been completely chumped by this lady,
Mm-hmm.
and
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
I'm so sorry.
Hello?
I'm so sorry. One of my friends sent me something, and I was like trying to just get the notification to go.
Oh my
in and
God.
click on the video.
alright,
Ah!
I'm so sorry.
that was great. That was beautiful. All right, I attack. Here we go. Oh, blap. 19. I mean, she used her reaction.
No.
Oh, okay. And I will flurry again because
Mm-hmm.
it's. I want to impress Grandma. I miss.
Cannot.
Impossible.
You hit.
And then I will knock her down.
You're gonna knock the old lady down.
Please don't
Yes.
knock her down, my grandma.
I kick her in the hip. She's gonna fall.
Oh my god. I bust her
What's
hip. She needs a surgery now.
Did that make it or no?
That almost certainly passes. Yeah, it does. Because I'm fourfold.
All right.
Barely.
All right. So you try to wrap her on the ankles with your foot, and she takes the blow, but she seems to have planted her feet firmly in place, and she looks at you and says, "How can you fight like this?"
Very carefully.
Fayette, you see that she smiles. Oh, Aster as well.
Mm-hmm.
You see she smiles at that. As she turns and immediately tries to wrap her in the head. No.
Which I dodge. And I get hit.
You get hit that time?
Yeah.
And you dodge, and she says, excellent awareness. And then she hits you.
Ow, my rib.
And then she hits you in the rib. But watch your stance! As the creature can now roll a d8 and add the number to their next attack roll.
I want that. Give me.
And she immediately turns to you, Fayette.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
And you as well.
So
All
excited
right,
to get hit by Grandma.
for you, Kestra 11, and for you, Fayette 8.
Okay.
All right. Ow, fuck. I didn't know that your grandma was so yoked.
And she whips back around to you, Aster, and says, "Wake up!"
Eh,
Wake up, wake up, wake up,
And it
wake
is
up.
your turn.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Come up.
5 more minutes. I'm up.
This is not gonna work.
Do it.
Cause I don't know what
Vanisher.
level she is. No, I'm not that.
I'm kidding.
Vanisher.
I'm gonna cast sleep at level 3. 2, sorry. Fuck. I wish I had level 3 spells.
Is that target at a creature or an area?
Is it
It's an area.
Fuck, I want to be creature, bitch.
Yeah, if you did that, you'd put.
If you did really,
You
if you
should
did
wake
that
up.
really,
Why don't you wake up, Grandma?
why don't you go to sleep, you old hag?
Put everyone else to sleep instead.
Literally.
Sleep is great. That situation.
You guys used it to good use in one of the previous encounters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brah, 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 brah. I'm going to try to hit her again.
Go for it.
I just imagined Aster using it like to sneak out on
Fuck
people
me.
without them waking up.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna also cast Spiritual Weapon.
Mm-hmm.
What does your spiritual weapon look like? Wasn't it a moon?
Yeah, it's a moon.
I love it.
Seemed like celestial theming here.
Okay, so this spiritual weapon appears and just wraps Grandma on the back of the head, and she looks up at you. Wait, I remember this one. I don't like you.
But she forgot I was a cleric. I literally healed
Yeah.
him. Okay, whatever.
There's a
Well-
lot of stuff that heals.
Yeah.
I can heal.
Okay,
the eight
okay.
charisma
You're asking Grandma if she remembered you when she hated you.
True.
She's the sort to disregard people she doesn't like. Or bear grudges. Either way.
Your opinion is immediately discarded into the trash, just like everything else about you for Grandma.
Wow.
Literal garbage.
And then 1d8.
Mm-hmm. All right, so 25, right?
No!
25, right? All right, she is gonna try to parry it.
Okay.
I dropped my snowball into the river.
She does not parry it,
Cool.
but her AC is increased.
This, and then I'm divine smiting it because I don't hold back on her.
Nope, you should not. You definitely should not hold back on Grandma.
Because she'll kick your ass. You do?
She kicks your ass harder if she knows you hold
Right.
back on her. Sorry, I had to make sure that I only had the first level spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, ignore that. God fucking hell. I am dead today.
Mhm.
Please. Oh no. What the fuck?
Free.
Did that.
There you go. 22. So, Grandma takes this blow, and
Ah.
I was just.
No.
about to do that. You beat me.
No.
You beat it. You beat me to it. Oh my god.
It's my grandma.
and you see her. You're doing non-lethal, I assume.
Yes.
Are you? Or are you not?
Yes. 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 No, I'm trying to fucking kill you. No, it's non-lethal.
So you see the you hit her with the flat of the blade against her arm, and she begins to shudder in her arm, and she looks to you, looks up at you, smiles, and she slowly bows her head. And that's the end of the fight.
Strike again.
I mean, Castra's about to. You're gonna have to gesture a bit more
And-
dramatically that the fight's over, please.
I would say Kestra, stop.
And you see the cane slowly being lifted, and there's a she leans down to grab it, and you can see this faint kind of invisible after image as a little closet shows up. Yay! Yay, little closet. I don't need to put him on the board.
Closet, the closet,
I need him on the board.
All right,
Yeah.
let me go get him. Let me go get the
Need him.
closet. Let me go get the
You
closet.
know I'm joking.
Let me go
I
get the
also just
closet.
accidentally exited out of roll 20, so it doesn't even matter.
Let me go get the while you get back in the roll 20.
I'm not even in it. I'm not even in it, bud.
Let me just go get the closet. Let me just all right, here we go. There he is.
My
Yay.
closet patches has decided that now is a great time to cuddle.
I can't get
She's
in. My computer froze.
Oh no.
I'll wait. I'll wait. But as we're waiting, you see her look to all of you. Excellent. Truly excellent. Except for you. I don't like you. You're passable.
He just looks tired.
What is wrong with you? Wake up. Do you not sleep at night?
No, not really.
What is it you are you not a guard or some kind of
Oh no.
It's
some
like a
kind of
slow smile crosses his face.
I'm gonna tell her.
She stands there waiting for
Oh
the
no.
Kind of shrugs. Something of the sort.
Boo.
My goddess is also of the moon. Therefore, I pray at night.
just stands there for a few moments. See, this is why I hate religion. It makes no rational sense whatsoever.
I find Helm to be quite compelling in his teachings, actually.
Ah, you lost all that respect you got.
All gone now. Join me in the losers
She
club.
slowly turns.
Grandma can't take being challenged.
Helm?
She points at the symbol of Helm around her neck.
She looks down at it. Looks back up at you. Stares at it for it stares at the little inscription for a time. Or the little symbol of for a time. How is baby Divana doing?
Baby Divana!
I think she's taken aback by baby in that context. It's been some time, but she's well, I think.
Looks over at Asgon. Asgon, this one is going to the tower. And she looks over at Kestra. And you will go. Do you understand me? You're going to learn from that place. You will become enlightened. You will understand why no one should follow a god.
I welcome a challenge.
She huffs and heads out and starts heading out the room. Then stops, pauses, turns to Elliot. And you!
Yes, ma'am.
You ever dare mind with me again, you better bring your A game.
Of course.
Otherwise, Alexei could not have done better with another apprentice.
Thank you, ma'am.
Don't get a big head about it. And then heads out.
Thanks, Grandma. You didn't talk to me at all. It was nice.
She bowed to you.
Okay, that's fair. I
That's
would
worth a lot of words from a woman like her, anyway.
She said no words to you. She bowed to you. In respect.
Wow, imagine what that's like.
Yeah, I don't know what more you want.
Instead of being like,
I
"Ha,
would have
everything about you sucks, and I hate everything you stand
Fayette
for."
would have
Yeah.
appreciated that.
And I'm like, "Cool, go fuck yourself."
Cool. Well,
Fayette would have appreciated that. She enjoys getting criticism. It means much more than flattery.
Yeah, well, Fayette's weird.
No, yeah, she is.
what Fayette is a totally stable TM person.
Completely, yeah, definitely isn't a fucking weirdo.
I mean, she seems pretty stable to me. Alright, so Asgon will sigh as she leaves. And you hear the baby start like giggling, but he still has that, grr face.
Angie giggle.
So baby looks psychotic. Okay.
Like all babies
And-
do.
Honestly.
And Asgon will clear his throat. Well, now, glad that is over with. I don't know why she intimidates you so much. That is besides the point, dear.
Fayette does not say anything, but she also agrees. Like, why does she intimidate you?
Dad, Grandma's nice. Ah, yes. Giving the four a beating in front of all of us in my nights. What a pleasant woman she is.
It was educational.
I appreciate the chance for more experience.
Here in the distance, I heard that! Of course she heard that. Fayette, don't worry about the crown. I will do my own hunting. Please carry on with your business. The tower, the caravan to the tower will begin in 1 week's time. Please be ready at that time.
As you wish, Your Highness, I would like to continue my investigation into kidnapping. I do not believe that everything was solved.
Oh, I would not want to leave any loose ends. Please do so. Yeah, and could you also go down to the guard and see what's going on with this child I've heard something about?
Child.
What am I supposed to do with the child?
Well, if it's all the same to you, Asgon, he seems to be something of a mystery. Can we keep him? Asgon just slowly turns to his wife. And she's doing like the pouty, like, please. We're not taking in strays. He's not a stray. He's clearly foreign. He doesn't understand the language. I will think about it. Only after Fayette agrees that he is not a threat. Fayette, if you please.
Yes, Your Highness.
Mother starts clapping very, very, very quickly. Yay! I will get the rooms ready immediately.
She's
Eh,
great.
you says, I don't want a little brother. Well, that's too bad because you're getting another one.
Fayette will look to the others and motion for them to step outside with her.
Happily follow.
Before you leave, all of you, again, I want to extend my biggest gratitude for all you've done for my family. You will be honored here.
The sentiment is well
Standard
welcome.
bow from.
Yeah. Caster will also bow.
Also, we make the greatest pies, so if you need any, you know where to come. Oh, off with you.
Fayette will bow again and head off.
And as you leave, you hear in the distance, Dad, can I please, please, please leave the castle? Please, please,
Got
please.
kidnapped like yesterday, my dude.
No, you cannot leave the castle. Why would you need to? I cannot listen to Mom fawn over one over person. I don't fawn. I just
Fucking
spoil a little bit.
Fayette will pause and she will actually head back in. Your Highness. If it is a matter of security, I can personally see the princess outside of the castle.
It is not a matter of security. At least, not anymore. As he slowly turns his head upward, and this large metallic creature is just clinging to the wall. Does it know that it's digging into the stone of this structure?
Just got the greatest image of this creature blepping, and I had to share. I'm sorry.
No, I love it. Thank you.
The Iron Predator bleps.
I'm a killing machine blep.
I look to my sister. Are you able to hide it or make it disappear?
It can hide. It just happens to be very big. And I don't think it will leave my side. However, I can command it, I think. Maybe. It slowly begins to, go towards the wall to crawl back down. Yes, I think I can.
If you are able to control it more and have it hide itself, then again, I would be more than welcome to escort the princess out myself.
Now?
After the investigation, again, she would still need to train and make sure she can control the beast.
I wonder how it's built. Do you think we could incorporate it into the command structure in the army? She's as your mother has gotten up and is approaching the creature.
And she can handle herself.
Does it eat? Daughter, does it eat? No, Mom, I don't think it eats.
It ate people.
Such wonderful applications.
Jesus.
Hello, 911? Police, please?
Isn't it sad when Fayette is not the weirdest one in her family?
No, it makes a lot of sense. Unfortunately.
Dear, did I ever tell you how bloodthirsty you seem sometimes? Dear, did I ever tell you how silly you seem sometimes? I mean, think about it. We could have, if we think about the implication, if we had a dozen of these, they could almost be assassins. We could make sure Graves Point never bothers us again. We are trying to be at peace with them. And besides, I don't
Start
think
with
it
that
would
tech
work.
fellow.
I don't think it.
I simply wish to offer my services if it was a matter of protection. If it again becomes the only matter, again I will still offer. But for the meantime, I will continue with my investigation.
I will consider.
Fayette gives a bow and then leaves again.
All right. And you guys are off.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray! You guys beat up Grandma.
Nice.
That's a stretch.
Fayette would ask Aster or Kestra if there was somewhere they wanted to go for breakfast.
Wanted. I
You should make them breakfast.
Fayette doesn't care for cooking. It's much more efficient for someone else to cook for her.
don't have a preference.
Do I know any good breakfast places here? In the kingdom?
For breakfast?
I mean,
He's gotta.
you're in the perfect place to have breakfast, as it is well known that, the royal family knows how to eat.
Yeah.
And they have food here, unlike in Graves Point.
It depends on what you're looking for. What are you looking for? Waffles, pancakes, bacon and eggs? Some of the best places are actually outside the city.
Yeah. Bacon and eggs and shit like that, sure.
Well, I mean, your dad's not half bad.
Yeah.
If it's bacon and eggs. Pancakes and stuff, that's a little bit more, grain and expensive.
Yeah.
So you'll have to go venture out of your, I guess, normal
The cluster.
your
pancakes.
your normal wheelhouse. But your dad does a good mean omelet,
Mhm.
So there's that. There's a couple of other inns and such.
Mhm.
I can drum up a few, but I don't have any prepared.
Okay.
I don't mind drumming them up. That's fine. That is no big deal. I can throw up a tavern with all sorts of stuff in it.
If you want to do it, just do it, okay?
I will do it.
Okay.
I want to find the most extravagant 5-star breakfast tavern, and
Oh.
I want a crepe.
All right, that's fine. You want a
Oh,
crepe?
God.
You want crepes?
Crepes!
I always want crepes.
You guys want crepes? We could do
All right.
crepes. That's
We
inner
gotta
city
figure
stuff,
out
though.
what everyone's favorite food is.
I already know fast foods.
All right, give me a second to drum up some crepes.
Is it grits?
No.
Great.
If it was grits, we'd have to disown her.
Literal dirt.
I like grits.
Well,
What's wrong
I'm
with
gonna have to
grits?
decide. Fuck you.
Well, I
What?
guess the
I like
wedding's
grits.
canceled.
Have you ever had shrimp and grits? It's great.
No,
I've never
gross.
had grits before.
Shrimp and grits is awesome.
You're wrong.
Too bad you're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're from
can't-
you're from more south than me. You should like shrimp and grit.
I'm from Kansas. Is not south.
It is
This is-
south.
It's just such
It's
an
south
animated.
of Ohio. That doesn't mean it's south.
It's south.
Christ.
Most
Anything
of the
that's more
country is
south than
of
Ohio is south.
No, you're just fucking
Yeah.
wrong.
No, I'm not.
This is incredible. I can't believe you guys had a fight over grits.
We didn't have a real fight. We're fine, but
I know, but
however, she is very
Grits
wrong.
are amazing. Everything south of Ohio is south.
You know, if you were just sticking with the first one, someone might agree with you, but the second one is just objectively not true.
Second
this-
one's totally true.
this is
Oh,
a
it's-
hell of a hell to die on, guys.
I mean, Chris has died on Hoover Hills.
I'm trying to avoid going further in as to my rationale for it.
All right. All right.
What if
So-
I page essay on grits?
Chris, do you like grits?
Do I like grits? Yeah, I love
Yes.
grits.
Thank you.
Sorry, I went.
Well,
are amazing.
unfortunately, you're also canceled
Why am I canceled?
because grits are bad
Why are grits bad?
because they don't taste good.
Because Alex doesn't have taste buds.
Why don't you just put stuff in it that makes it taste good?
Yeah, Alicia, why don't you make me better grits?
I've never made you grits.
Maybe that's
I
the
see that-
problem.
No, the problem is Alex has the food palate of a 3-year-old.
It's not true. I'm at least
Chicken
8.
nuggets.
It's
Nuggies.
100% true. I don't like fish, but I want fish sticks.
I don't like fish, and fish sticks are fine.
Fish sticks are not food. I don't know if
I don't
anyone's
want
ever told you
seafood, but
that.
I want fish sticks. I'm gonna keep ordering fish sticks. Oh, would you like just no fish sticks?
Why are you
That's
making him
really
sound like our
personal.
demented child? Oh my god. Fish
You're
stick!
getting really upset about the fact that I put fish sticks in the last food order. Oh my.
You've
Horrid
ordered
dude.
it twice.
Oh, twice.
I've been
Oh,
trying
God.
to get you to eat seafood since you moved here.
Fuck.
And you keep like, I don't like it, I hate it, it's terrible, blah 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 blah. And then you're just out of the blue order fish sticks and I can't handle it.
I'm sorry I brought up grits.
Ooh. Uh-oh. I figured it out.
What?
I know where this stuff is. All right,
Yeah.
you guys want to go to your inn?
Ooh,
Yeah, let's go.
sure.
Go to grits palace.
Elliot, actually, you know where this place is. It is
Okay.
known as the Cox Lodge. No.
Even if I knew where it was, we're not going there.
Boo. It's like
Yeah,
Hooters,
you got-
but man.
You have to take Aster there privately.
It is known as the Silver Cask. And it's in the University District. You know, that district. The district where you hail from.
Mhm.
Nerd.
The Nerd House.
Yes.
All right. Let's go to
It's-
Nerd Place.
Its neighbors include a library of architecture and engineering and the office of a particular scholar. A one Blaine Farland.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right, I'll take
Anyhow.
you all to work.
Yeah, and to breakfast you go. The current patrons are a cleric of the same order as you, Aster.
Okay.
Seems to be a female woman with a long face. She's auburn hair, blue eyes. She wears plate mail. She's talking quietly to a couple of others of her of the similar stature. There is a halfling, kind of willowy, silver hair, gray eyes. He's got some robes, quarterstaff. He's currently setting up the board to setting up a board of a game. Looks like dragon chess. Looking to play. And looks like someone with a warhammer and leather armor. And unfortunately, he seems to have brought his companion with him as it's a very large rat.
Yeah.
Curled up underneath. This place is very well known for its various different sets of foods, all expertly done by a one Andrea Wire. He's a retired historian, apparently.
So it's a gastropub.
I was just thinking, should we say something about the rat? And then I'm like, nah, we got Aster with us and Kestra.
Wow.
I mean, Kestra's more rat-like than any of you guys
I
are.
said,
so.
I said you too. Don't worry, I included you. You're included.
Thanks.
You're welcome, buddy.
And Daniel would have killed it already.
Yeah.
There are various foods. Some breads and cheese. They are doing roasted crab and steamed shark and roasted scallop, all sorts of fish. A very rare selection of foods.
Breakfast.
Because that stuff comes from the sea.
Breakfast.
They've got. I mean, yes. They also have bacon and eggs. They have stewed sausage. They have steamed lamb. They have some smoked partridge and onions.
But they have crepe.
And they do have a selection of fruit crepes,
Thank you.
ranging from apple cinnamon to wild berry.
Right.
Baja Blast.
Oh no! Oh no!
Do you not want the Baja Blast?
Not crepe.
I'm gonna find out a way how to make that.
You can go right ahead, but you can not use my crepe maker for it.
You can't
Crepe
stop
maker?
me. We have a pan.
Oh.
Crepe pan.
A special crepe pan.
I
Fancy.
see.
Fancy.
Baja Blast.
I'm gonna
Can you
find
use it
out
for
what-
pancakes, or is it just
No,
does
it is
explode if you
only
make
for crepe.
pancakes? Got it, okay.
It's too I mean, you could, but it's not good because it's really thin. Like
It
it
is.
really is made for crepe.
Okay. Yeah.
One of my favorite videos.
It's really heavy. Kill a man, probably.
I talk about the day, and I regret it already.
Anyways. Yeah, crepes. Delicious.
Yes. Fayette will order the absolute sweetest crepes she can get, and she wants extra sugar on them, extra whipped cream. Like, she just starts listing this off completely monotone.
Mhm.
She wants tea with a thing of sugar provided for her.
And
So
one for the rest of the table as well.
Yes, that's not a joke. And when they bring it to her, she dumps like the whole thing of sugar in tea.
Please,
She
somebody
does
thank
this.
them for arteries.
She does this completely straight face, doesn't say or indicate anything about this being wrong, and just drinks.
Does she do like the slow drink? You know, like the sip and then good, delicious.
Yes.
It's like there's literal granules of sugar floating
Yes.
around. Like,
She drinks it. She's like, could I get
Need-
some?
Can I get some cream?
Yes.
The attendant seems to be staring at you in horror as you have consumed
Three
an
paces.
entire.
just accoutrements. Just like barely any tea in there.
It goes off to retrieve your cream.
As we're eating, Fayette will look to the other two, and she will say, I wish to express my thanks again for your help in finding the princess.
Well, it would be irresponsible to just sit idly by.
Master just kind of shrugs.
It seems as though I am not entirely happy with the conclusion for the investigation. I believe there's still more questions to be answered. If you wish to part ways at this point, I would not blame you, and I again give you my full thanks. If you wish to stay in and help with the investigation, you will be rewarded accordingly.
I, for one, am staying. If you'll have me. I also have an appointment at the tower, apparently.
I would not have asked you to stay if I did not want you to.
I believe you. Master.
I mean, I can't really disappear since Kun looks over at Alexei? Alexei.
Yes, he wanted to speak to you. Though I'm sure he'd find you if you decided you needed to leave.
Oh,
Is there some sort of issue?
Just in regards to he had some follow-up questions about the crown.
It just nods to that. She also looks to you, Astra, and says, I know you were given the opportunity to climb the tower. I encourage it if it is something that you are interested in, but do not feel obligated to simply because His Majesty gave you the permission.
kind of gives a smile. Well, it will make things a bit more interesting in my life, so. Always upstairs.
There's excitement. What draws you here, Master?
Kind of shrugs. I guess so.
Not faith.
No?
Say. I do not mean to question your priorities in such a way to criticize them. Merely curious.
Eyebrow raise? But he doesn't push the issue.
Can't even see that it is, so.
Mm.
I must agree that I also share some interests similar to Kestra's. What is your motivation for staying, if you do not mind me asking? Are you hoping to get something? Is this a distraction?
Hmm. Not exactly. It's just something I'd like to see play out.
Fayette nods to that. The other matter I wish to discuss, if you had agreed, is what I had talked to my sister about last night, and I go ahead and relay what we had talked about. Basically, that the guy that we rescued, the lich guy, was involved, and that he killed the one guy's partner. And yeah, she is very clearly angry as she is relaying this. Like, clearly, visibly, pissed beyond all belief.
You ever seen an Awesome shine? Well, you're seeing it right now.
Apologies for the digression, but I would like to point out that it's pretty easy to notice that Castor has like quote unquote perfect tea etiquette, despite not being able to see. Like she's done it a lot of times.
Is she drinking the tea too?
Yes, but not the same tea.
Not the unholy abomination that
No, she
Fayette
drinks
has
it black,
created?
but yeah.
I'm actually
But-
not gonna lie, that's how I drink tea, is the Fayette's abomination.
Oh my god.
No, that's acceptable. It's just interesting.
It's not acceptable.
I don't drink tea that often.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I mean, I just like milk in mine. But anyway. But anyway, yeah, she has like
What?
What, milk?
yes, milk.
Have you ever made milk tea?
I hate milk tea.
I have.
Yeah, where you substitute the water for milk,
I mean,
I
it
boil
sounds like a good
milk.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
boil
But
milk,
bo-
and then
bo-
steep the tea in it.
Mm-hmm.
Boiling
Well-
milk seems like a annoying thing to do.
It is, but it's really good, especially if you choose something like an Earl Grey.
Yee.
Well,
Anyway, the point of bringing that up is like she's clearly like trained to be perfect
Yeah.
at tea.
Elliot is drinking coffee, if it's of any importance.
Oh yeah, what does he put in coffee?
He drinks the hardest of coffee.
It's fucking espresso shot.
Light
Yeah, I
roast
mean,
with espresso in it, please.
What's Aster drinking? Is it wine already?
I was
Bloody
gonna-
Mary.
Yeah, I was like thinking like some type of alcohol.
3 p.m. somewhere in the world.
Mm-hmm. Honestly,
There's
it's probably like
brunch ones.
fucking rum or some shit.
Okay, you're just gonna skip over the brunch options and go straight for rum.
I don't know. So what comes to mind immediately for me is a Caesar.
Yeah.
I think Cosmopolitan or Bloody Mary for brunch.
I drink
It's not
Captain Morgan.
espresso, it's espresso. Ree!
Yeah, it's
Forgot.
either like rum or some sort of like ale or something.
Could do an Irish coffee. Dwarvish coffee?
Yo, but how does he keep his figure like that?
What do you mean?
It's magic, baby.
He drinks beer in the fucking morning and is just like, yeah, that's good.
He's fucking chosen of the gods. Like, what else?
I mean,
It's one of the
beer
perks of
isn't
being a
his
cleric.
like go-to. I'm just thinking like shit that he's used to drinking like on a fucking ship.
Yeah, no, I understand. I get what you're saying completely. I get it. I'm just
It's kinda-
saying, like,
It's kind of a funny
keeping-
juxtaposition.
it's like, do you realize what you would have to do to keep that figure, though?
Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck every night?
Yeah, you'd have to fuck every night.
It is like surprisingly good exercise.
Mm-hmm.
I've read.
I like how you had
Alright.
to add the eyebrow.
I'm sorry. Why am I like this?
It's all right.
Can that be a possible title?
What?
Hey, our sex is good exercise, so I'm Brett.
Yes,
do
I
this for
distinctly
yourself.
remember
Well
a
then,
chart
well
of
then.
activities that
Now I'm
that were
imagining
casual.
Aster.
Oh,
I'm
oh no, oh no.
imagining Aster walk up to Elliot. Hey, want to go work out?
Oh my god, no.
Oh, no, why the fuck
And then
would I want to do that?
No.
Elliot looks at him like, I'm a wizard.
Oh my god.
I don't have time. I have to do more paperwork.
I'm sorry.
Christ.
Anyway, Fayette told you guys about, like, hey, Lich Bitch is still alive.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope he's still alive.
Not
in
still
theory.
alive. Lich Bitch is a fucking asshole.
It's fucking asshole. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. He could do what he wants.
I mean, he does like to bone things.
Oh my
Sticking
god.
bone zone that popped up in my head.
Which
The
bitch is the bone zone?
appears.
Lich Bitch is the bone zone.
Hey, I will say though, as of right now, you guys have no conclusive evidence that he has done any wrongdoing.
Saw him murder.
He did not murder anyone.
God, okay.
You saw him murder a man.
He did not.
I
You
did
saw
not.
him murder a man.
He saw his own murder. Yes, you're right. He saw himself die.
That's rough, buddy.
I
mean, he's
think
a lich.
Aster just kind of like sighs as like, well, it's another person we have to hunt down.
I was thinking we might be able to talk to your associate who had traveled with him. See if they might have any idea of where he was going.
Ed? Is her name Dana? Hold on. Starts with a D. What is it? Dana. Jeez. Yeah? Good ask, Dana.
I also hope you know, Chris, I will never remember the Lich guy's name because now and forever he's Lich Bitch in my mind. He's the first one.
He's in the thing.
No.
Copernicus.
It's Grandpa Dick Wizard. It's Grandpa Dick Wizard all over
Yeah.
again.
Copernicus.
Like
He's Saint-
Wizard
He's
2.0.
Saint Peter's. He's Saint Petersburg Bernard. He's got a
Lich Bitch.
name. He's got a
Lich
name. He's got a
Lich bitch.
name.
Lich
He's got
Bitch.
a name.
Lich Bitch.
Look at it.
Lich Bitch.
Look at it.
Lich Bitch. The only thing I'm sad about is Fayette won't say this a character. The only one I can't justify my miss up in character.
All right, he's got his new title in there.
Thank you. Alright.
I must have
Faith.
missed something. Why is he important exactly?
Because he was
Oh right, the one we rescued. Now I remember. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
Yeah. No, you're good. Fayette would say, I believe what would be best is to ask her where he went, and perhaps to talk to again the man that my father had originally arrested. That's in the cell or in the dungeon.
All right.
Do we wish to do this all together or split up to cover more ground?
Mm,
I don't really have any opinion either way.
I think sticking together would be a better call.
Understood. She calls over the waiter waitress and asks for some pastries.
More sugar now.
He will bring out. Okay, so they haven't made donuts yet, but they have made like the pastry that consists of donut.
Yes, she will eat that.
I
That
don't
could go
know
for a
what that's
filler.
I don't know what that's called.
Well, how they made donuts is the kind of dough
Cake?
thing that they used. The middle part was soggy, and so they would cut it out, and that's how you got donuts. And then eventually they just start making it in that shape.
Yeah, they have those. They haven't they had donuts aren't a thing yet. They're working on it.
Okay.
They're in development. Got it.
Yes.
Important development.
Donuts beta version.
Donut development.
They're ramen.
Not here.
Oh, okay. Boo.
It's the ramen.
Listen, I had to put up with this in my world. I want to go to the crepe stand that's right by it. Okay, sure. I want to get a ramen in Echo. All right, okay, fine.
I'm
Echo has
not
ramen, right?
I haven't complained. I'm not complaining. There is
wanna-
ramen, not here though.
I want to
Ramen is
stop and
a
get fantasy McDonald's.
ramen unless like you go to like some and when I say upper class, I mean upper crust upper class is a common folk food. You know, whenever people have whenever you're super rich, you know, anything you eat, you know, it could be junk food, but it is the highest quality junk food out there
Yeah.
possible type of shit.
Yeah, I get you.
Like you either spend $2 or $2,000.
What's it called?
It's a lot of ramen.
No, it's not.
Do they have
It's just high
takoyaki?
quality.
Takoyaki.
Takoyaki, yeah.
Again, yes,
Not
but that's
here.
like a stand thing.
Okay.
Again, you guys are in the richer neighborhood. This is
Okay.
like University District
Got it,
area.
got it. It's like all the stuff that Aster's used to getting for like
Yeah.
his like sweet food and shit like that is not here.
Yeah,
He's kind of upset.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's an outer. Honestly, most of what you're asking is like outside the actual city walls
Okay.
thing.
Fayette's begging for a sugar crash.
Does not react at all to this. She just eats her pastries, just one after the other. Asks for more powdered sugar on them.
So the waitress is looking in horror at all of this, and
Can you sign this waiver, please?
rushes off to go get the powdered sugar. And a few moments later, the owner has come. Ma'am, is everything all right?
As far as I was aware, yeah.
You realize how much sugar you're currently consuming, yes?
She looks to him unless there are added that I was not aware of, then
Are
yes.
there adulterants in my sugar?
Are you? It is. I don't mean to presume, but it is quite unhealthy to consume this amount of sugar.
Are you a medic?
No, ma'am.
Are you a healer?
No, ma'am.
Are you familiar with Asimir physiology?
I understand that they are of celestial blood.
A cursory knowledge.
Yes.
Thank you for your concern. She continues eating.
I pictured her
Very
just
well.
continuing to eat the entire time she's speaking, but I know she wouldn't. Be rude.
And she's like, he just backs away very slowly.
Aster is just watching this, just like with a smile on his face the entire time, just like slowly eating his food.
Everybody go ahead and roll a perception for me, except for Kestra. There's no need.
Okay.
This is about my fucking sugar. Fayette knows.
Sugar bloodhound.
Jesus Christ, guys. Of course, this is what you guys roll well on.
I'm so mad. I rolled such shit. Why'd I get my nat 20 here?
There seems to be quite a number of rumors about you all, specifically Fayette and her eating habits spreading throughout the diner.
Does
Like
really
what?
no one know, recognize who the fuck she
Like
is?
what? I want to hear this.
It's not that they don't recognize. It's that they do.
I wanna hear
The
these
princess is eating all of the sugar.
I wanna hear these rumors.
I mean, basically, they amount to here. I'll do one conversation. You see that, right? Yeah. She's still eating. I know. Why doesn't the princess ever get fat? I've seen her eat like this before. She's been to a couple of taverns before.
She's a menace at parties.
She just continues to consume. Is that shouldn't we hey, not so loud. That's pretty much that conversation.
Good.
The server returns with a bill. It is 8 gold because of, the fucking sugar.
Where is sugar grown in this world?
I mean, they got magic for that.
All right, fine. Fine. You know what? Fine.
Alright, cool. Magic sugar, I can deal with that.
You want to play hardball? We'll play hardball, Chris. All right.
They also have magic sweet and low. You know, if you want to try to be.
I mean,
God.
no,
Magic
it's
aspartame.
no, it's grown because I mean
Because they have the land to do it.
they've got the land to do it, and not only that, they've got the royal family insisting that it needs to be done.
Look, our daughter really needs her sugar.
Yes, the daughter.
That's probably not even the worst.
I wonder
I
Probably.
have
what.
the least sweet tooth out of my family.
That's oh no.
Why do you think they have so many pies?
It's a curse on the bloodline.
What are you talking about? It's a blessing. Do you see how much sugar they can eat and they just look like that?
I'm just
I think
imagining
it's a
like
have-to-eat situation.
I could just imagine a guard like walking past the kitchen late at night, and you just see one of the royal family with like a
Oh.
bowl of sugar, just spooning it like some feral creature.
Granules must consume.
Sugar goblin. Like,
Why do you think you hates being in a wheelchair, alright? She can't get the amount of sugar she wants.
Anyway,
Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
Fayette will pay for it. That's fine. I have money, right?
Guys
I
are
hope
fucking
so.
talking about
Yeah.
Aster having beer every day.
Yeah.
Look. It is a well-known fact that sugar is an addiction, but it's also a well-known fact that nobody gives a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, that's
However, when it's so pervasive as to like smother someone's face in the amount of sugar that I'm imagining Fayette like looking at the bowl of sugar that she was using to scoop in and is just like dipping her donut into the bowl of sugar and
I
then dipping it into the
I dumped that
tea.
into the tea. There is no sugar left in there. It is all in the tea.
There's not any tea in there either.
But I
No,
would dunk my pastries in the tea.
No. I imagine like, you know, the little bits that are like
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
like
can see that.
she's chasing the sugar essentially.
Yes.
So yeah, you guys pay your sugar tax.
Fayette covered it. Yeah. Gold.
It is a sugar tax. I'm gonna let you guys know. Be very aware that, you know, anytime you go into town or something like that, and Fayette doesn't get her sugar, you know, she's gonna turn into a sugar goblin and rampage through the city.
She already rampages. What are you talking about? Do you not remember the fucking... She chased 2 children because they didn't steal anything. What do you mean if she doesn't get her sugar?
Shit, Fayette will go on a rampage for anything.
Fayette, notorious rampager.
Fayette
I mean,
is
she all but suplexed the dude.
Fayette, the most barbarian, non-barbarian.
What are you, a barbarian paladin? Actually, no.
Oh, what god default?
Uh.
None.
I don't think that's a pal. Yes, it is. Anyways, you guys pay your tax and leave the store. And as you do, you see an individual heading in that direction.
Took too long, I killed him. Took too long, I killed him again.
Did you throw a javelin?
Killed him again. Took too long.
Did you throw a javelin?
Ran up and stabbed him.
Did you
Wow,
pole
brutal.
vault? Did you pole vault?
You know what? Yes, I also pole vaulted.
All right. Well, you killed this man.
Ooh.
Oh no, he's hot.
My family's fine, and no one else is. Wow. Anyway, hello.
And
Yeah?
he's walking toward he's walking in the direction like that's past the diner. And as you guys head out, Elliot, you see him, he sees you. He smiles and walks over. Elliot. He kind of pats you on the shoulder. So, how's the castle doing?
The state of the castle is not good for common conversations on the street. That is private knowledge.
And
But
he turns to Fayette, Your Majesty, and he bows politely.
Guard captain, if you please.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Guard captain.
And he looks over at Kestra, smiles, and so, who are these two?
this is
I wait.
Kester and
Hello.
Aster. They are assisting us on our business.
Aster, like the hair.
Thank you.
Bro.
And looks over at Kestra, slowly takes her hand. Can you see me?
I'm aware of your presence, yes. Please don't touch me.
I apologize. I didn't mean to be rude.
Not at all.
Looks over at Elliot. Father asks after you. Wonders what you've been up to.
Tell him I will come over when I get some time. But I'm sorry, we're quite busy.
Elliot, you're always busy.
We are, in fact, occupied.
There's just a lot of work to be done. I'm sorry, Ethan. I will speak to you later.
All right. Kind of does the hand lift shrug, shaking his head. Well, I'll see you all later, Aster.
Would you like to introduce yourself to those of us who don't know who you are?
Oh, I apologize. How rude of me. My name is Ethan. I'm this one's brother. And he like pulls Elliot closer. Can't you see the family resemblance? It's the hair.
Don't look anything alike, do they?
Elliot looks so uncomfortable.
I can't see anything at all, I'm afraid. But I believe you if you say it's
both
there.
are human.
Thank you.
How observant you, man.
I think Aster just fucking starts laughing.
They appear to be human, be boo.
Well, I guess it is time to say my farewells, as you all seem to be so busy.
We are, thank you. And Fayette turns and leaves.
Ah, good guard, Captain. Always know how to make an exit. Well, I'll see you later, Elliot.
Yes.
Nods over at Aster, smiles at Kestra, and says, "And my lady, I hope to see you again."
I don't think she knows that she's being talked to.
Aster's a man.
Fucking.
Fayette does not say that. I just have to.
I do think Aster kind of like elbows her slightly and is like, he's talking to you.
Yes, I'd say you too, but
Aster, once again, Has to hold back the laugh.
I will try to come tonight or tomorrow.
Yes, yes. Be sure to bring your friends.
That probably is not going to happen.
How
No.
unfortunate. Well, see you when you get back. Eventually.
Of course.
And he heads away.
You're very different from your brother.
We get that a lot, yes.
It's
Is he cute?
Yeah, quite
I-
cute.
She like follows after Fayette. Okay.
Yeah, Fayettte's gone.
It's like Aster kind of like catches up to not Fayette, Kestra, and is like, I think he liked you.
I could tell. I wonder why.
Kind of like looks back at Elliot. You coming?
Yeah.
Was he looking at this conversation? Uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Aster is just around for the comedy, yes.
Because we're a
100%.
walking
That he
sitcom.
literally said that. He's like, I'm just here for the entertainment, and all you guys are like, huh? He's like, okay.
No, I mean none of them would understand. Like you can't. You can't
Life
go
isn't
and
funny.
say-
My life is suffering.
Yeah,
Also
they'd
me.
all like
Is he
Fayette
cute
would look
though?
So is he cute though?
at yeah,
Elliot,
Fayette would look at you. She'd be like, "Everything I do is serious."
Mm-hmm.
seriously funny.
That's not what I said.
That's not what she said.
Correct. That is not what I said.
All right,
I
so
love this group. Okay.
Fayette, where are you headed?
Fayette would go a bit and then stop and wait for them to catch up, and then look to Aster and be like, "Where are you going?"
Oh.
Just escaping the situation.
Where were we going again?
We were going to speak to your friend. I figured that would be best while we were still outside the castle.
Right. She's probably at the Silken Flute.
Yep, it's very early in the morning.
Probably not awake.
Then we can wake her.
Right. He does not. He does not look like he's gonna enjoy doing this because they don't like being waken up. Yeah, I guess we go to the Silken Flute.
All right, I need someone to roll a D100. All right,
30.
cool. Cool. So on your way to the Silken Flute, you see what seems to be a commotion. Several guards have cordoned off a section of the street.
Shit, I forgot to ask this. Does breakfast count as a short rest?
You can, yes.
I would love to do
thank
that.
God.
And that should eat some of these hit dice.
Healed by pastry. Oh, not healed very much by pastry. Oh. Oh.
Eat enough sugar.
Oh.
It's a powerful healing technique.
Mm-hmm.
Consume sugar. Very scrumptious.
More importantly, I get my points back.
Yeah, that's actually what I care.
Anybody else rolling?
Sure. Ah,
Nice. It is too early for you to fully recover.
that's it.
Wah, wah, wah. Wow.
It was beautiful.
Wah, 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 wah.
That was awful.
Wah, wah, wah.
Are we good?
Anyways.
Are we
Everybody good?
Mhm.
Everybody good rolling?
Mhm. Got the wiggles out. Let's go.
All right. So as you approach this cordoned
what I
off
said.
area, you all hear a voice. I told you, I didn't. It wasn't my fault. He's very new to this whole thing.
Wait a second.
And Aster, you recognize this voice immediately. It's passionate.
Okay. I am going to try to find her then.
She is in the area cordoned off, and the guards attempt to stop you.
Is that where we need to go?
No.
Okay.
Gonna kind of like call out to its boss, just passionate. Kind of like trying to like
Eric-
look over the shoulders of the guards.
You hear, you wait a few moments, and then Aster?
Yeah.
Aster, it's your dog.
Yeah, at this point he's just gonna push past the guards.
All right, make an athletics check for me.
Cool. That's a 3.
Yeah, they are holding you back.
Is something the matter?
Ah, guard lieutenant. There's a
Guard
there-
captain.
guard captain.
Yeah.
Ma'am, there's seems to be an incident. We've called for a healer, but we're not sure what to do.
This man is a healer. Let him pass.
They nod and then step to the side, and you see an older fellow on the ground shaking, as the several guards seem to be trying to make him as comfortable as possible, while passionate is in chains, and a one Marco Polo seems to be also chained, but like in a cage, and he seems to be like whimpering in the corner.
Okay, I go check the guy first.
Yeah, he's just got the death dog disease.
Yeah.
Just casually got the death dog
Casually.
disease.
Oh, yes, the rot.
That's a lesser restoration thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have that fucking weird.
Well,
You don't have it prepared, or
No, I don't.
Okay, well, you have someone else who can fix it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me. I
Yeah,
can do it.
is.
Ha ha ha!
Fix a disease.
I would look at Aster first, waiting for him to heal it.
Yeah, he kind of like looks at it and goes, I was not expecting to do this shit today. Looks back at Fayette. Do you mind?
Fayette nods and she will kneel down and go ahead and do the lay on hands. She does it.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say she like touches like a finger to him and removes it as quickly as possible.
Oh, and he looks to be like coughing up some kind of like green liquid. He spits to the side. Oh, 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 gods! I thought I was gonna die.
Gonna,
Oh, what happened?
gonna look over the passionate and like raise an eyebrow.
Bro, what the fuck?
He needed to go out. I didn't know what to do, so I just, put a rope around him and tried to take him outside, and he was nice, but then this older gentleman walked up, and the older gentleman looks around. Oh, oh, uh, I didn't realize.
Did you agitate my dog?
No, I was trying to pet it. He seemed nice enough.
Some animals look nice, but don't like strangers. Especially strangers who don't wait for permission to touch them.
He didn't seem aggravated. In fact, he seemed happy. And then, he licked my hand, and I don't remember the rest.
Yeah.
The guard kind of trot up next to you, Fayette. What should we do with her, Captain? To the cells?
I look to the man. Are you going to be pressing any charges?
No. I apologize, ma'am. I did not realize that this would have been an issue. I will refrain from such.
She nods and turns to them and says, it is not, but please make reference of this dog and its abilities in case it happens again.
We will fill out the paperwork.
Thank
And
you.
they salute, and they begin, letting everybody, out and free and stuff. They try to coax Marco out, but he seems to, just be scared out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, I'll try to get him out.
He sees you, and he's just immediately runs to you.
Mm-hmm.
He tries to lick you,
Yeah.
but I assume you don't let him.
No.
You get virus.
Oh, I'm gonna have to make a muzzle for him. I don't want to do that.
You were the one who decided to take a fucking death dog.
I know.
They have ones that aren't too bad that you can wear just while a dog's out walking.
Yeah, that's probably what it's gonna have to be.
My
Yeah,
little
it's just
killing
a-
machine.
Well, you need all you need to do is train.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
No
Training
lickies.
help too.
Yeah.
You got to spend some time to train.
Yeah.
Fayette will look to the two of you, you and Passionate, and say, I'm glad that this did not end up causing anyone serious harm, but please do figure out what to do with this dog before it does.
I might need to spend more time with him and train him before I can assist with the investigation.
Do you wish to bring him on the investigation?
Maybe until he's fully trained.
If anyone else gets poisoned, I would be able to heal them.
Tomorrow I'll be able to.
I, for one, think this is a good solution to the problem.
I look to Passionate. You are not too rattled, I hope.
No, the guard didn't seem that difficult, but I didn't have the. Hey, we need to get him.
Paperwork.
Yes. We need a license, unfortunately.
Right.
Elliot, can you get a hold of that for them?
Yes, I can work on that.
Elliot, go ahead and roll an intelligence.
There's probably no paperwork for this.
Roll a paperwork check.
There is paperwork for it, but you don't have it on you.
How
Yeah,
dare
well-
you?
Really? No shit.
Hey, no. So how I envision Alexei has like trained Elliot is to be prepared for anything.
I did canonically say I took the papers out of my bag because they were a fucking mess. So I
Mhm.
probably don't have them still.
Like he probably knows the form back and front, but
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't have it on him, which Alexei would be like, why don't you have the form on you? You
Oh no,
fool.
I
This
failed.
is exactly the this is,
Oh.
you
That's
fool.
image in my head.
I do not have a copy of Form 32C on me, but we can get one at the castle.
Proper license for Death Dog 32C.
Well, yes, 32B is poisonous snakes, and 32A is
Bengal
any
cats.
any animals that could cause bodily harm, but do not have a specific attribute designed to.
So a dog.
Yes. But also snakes, rats,
Snake.
anything.
You know, death dogs. You know,
Eddie.
Snake.
anything. Anyways,
Yeah.
you guys have a dog. In the rope harness she seems to have made looks pretty good. Unfortunately, it is also a one for techniques that I won't go into full detail about. And
Bondage one? Is this what you're talking about?
what?
Are you saying
No,
it's a
harness?
Harness.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bondage harness, but like, you know, it's the only one. It's the only kind of harness she knows how to make. So
It's a transferable skill, I guess.
I think Aster sees that and just starts fucking laughing, like cry laughing.
it's the only one she knows how to do.
She just starts fucking crying.
What did you expect her to do?
I don't know.
You can't wrap it around their neck.
True.
There's two of them, first of all.
True.
Anyways, and you guys head off towards the back towards the silver flute.
Was it Silken or
Silken.
Silken?
Silken,
Yeah.
sorry. Silken flute.
Okay.
And you approach the building, and it seems to be, it doesn't seem to be active at all. It's about 10ish at this. Oh, sorry, at this point. And you guys head on inside, and Marco Polo immediately goes to the water bowl, and they fight over the water bowl. Who gets to drink? And then they begin fighting.
I think Aster tries to get them to stop.
You guys know that Shiva video where they just sit there and snapping at each other? Yeah, that.
Just like pathetic violence.
And yeah, they everything seems to be hunky-dory in the silken flute. Passionate looks a little flustered, but I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
Aster, who was your associate we were looking for?
Dana, staying up.
Well, she should be. Room 22.
Thank you. Fayette will head that way.
Jesus, okay. Yeah, Aster won't stop her. He'll follow behind her, but he's
Oh,
not gonna
boy.
say anything. Because, like... Yeah.
Fayette will go to door 22 and rap on it, like,
Mm-hmm.
like, I can't do it as hard as she does.
Yeah, I understand.
Like a cop rap.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pop rap.
Like when a cop knocks on your door, they
Mhm.
they do it in a way really loud.
Oh, go get the door.
Dana!
Dana, please.
And you see the door open, and it's a nude elf male.
Yep.
And he looks at Fayette. Yeah, how can I help you?
I am Guard Captain Fayette. I'm here to speak with Dana.
Dana, there's a cop here for you.
Sir,
goes
please
back-
either not stand in the doorway or put on pants.
Huh? Oh, I'm not wearing any pants. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll go
he's
get
not.
it. I'll go handle that. Dana.
Dana.
And he goes over and's like shaking her.
Fayette's
5
not
more
flustered
minutes.
at all.
5 more minutes. Dana, it's the guard. Oh shit.
I didn't do it.
Basically.
Officer, it was only like 3 drinks, okay?
Dana, put some fucking clothes on already.
And she looks totally disheveled and looks over. Aster, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, give me 2 minutes. Close the door.
No problem. And he closes the door.
Aster, are you doing your guard routine again?
Jesus Christ.
3 minutes later,
Yeah, it's fine.
she opens the door and she looks back to her
Companion.
almost immaculate form.
Mm-hmm.
How can I help you?
We have some questions about the day you were kidnapped and such.
She does like the slow, like one eye second eye blink. Like she's still groggy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need coffee.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'll meet you guys in the lounge. And she heads back into the room for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And after you guys begin walking away, she closes the door behind her.
Mm-hmm.
She seems to have a brush for her hair. You all go to sit in the lounge, and She crosses her leg. Well, no, first she goes to like the coffee pot,
Mhm.
pours herself a black coffee, dumps 2 scoops of sugar into it, and then sits down. So, what do you need?
You go over the day in question with us, and specifically speaking, the gentleman who you traveled back with.
Like after I got kidnapped and you guys saved me?
Yeah.
I would also like to hear about when you were getting kidnapped. I do not believe we fully went over that.
Oh, I was just working the street, you know? I was at my usual corner, and there was supposed to be a special client for me that night. I did that. He dropped me back off. Was waiting for maybe another client. And next thing I knew, I was being thrown into the back of some cart. I felt a little groggy when I think about it now, but I couldn't really move. And then when I woke up again, I was out in the sticks. Anyway, after you guys rescued me, the man, the lich, the bone man,
Hmm.
he returned. He took us to the guard station. But here was an odd thing. When we came to at the Church of Mistra. I didn't know he was a follower of Mistra. Anyways, he took us there, then had us escorted us to the guard. Then he gave his statement, and then I never saw him.
Church Mistra.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave a statement. Wonderful.
I need all of you to roll an insight for me.
Mhm. All right.
Insightful.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I wrote so
Uh-huh.
low.
Elliot knows all.
I always know all.
Elliot, excellent at interrogating prostitutes.
Considering he said 0 words so far.
So Aster,
Mm-hmm.
you aren't sure why you feel like she's not saying the whole thing.
Mhm.
It feels like she's like leaving out certain details,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not. It's not. It could be just a factor of her being,
Tired.
it being tired and being in the morning and stuff like that. Uh, Elliot, um, so something that provokes something strange to you is go ahead and roll me an intelligence check. Not intelligence, investigation. All right, great, perfect. You're wonderful. This is why I needed you.
I love to serve. I made this character just to not bumble about.
So something that strikes you as odd is that Alexei and you have visited the rune for the teleportation circle in the Church of Mistra, because I mean it's Mistra. Magic, weave, that's important. At least for the at least learning wizardry. And you remember the rune itself And thinking back on it, it does not look like the same circle that was drawn on the ground when he did his teleportation circle.
I'm sorry. Are you sure he took you to the Mr. Church? That was not the symbol he drew.
Now, Kestra, as he asked this, you can hear just the slightest elevation of of her pitch. And you've done a bit of training when it comes to like sussing out lies and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing.
And you're not sure if she's lying, but she's not. It's not. She's definitely anxious at this point.
Hmm.
And she says, "I, it was Mistra. I don't know what to say." That's where I went. Where we went.
You don't seem sure. Would you like to try to retell the story?
There's not much to retell. There was a flash of light, and then we stepped through the portal. Me, that other woman, and then we went through. We came out on the other side. There was a large temple, and then he escorted. Okay, so he didn't escort me. I didn't actually go back to the guard station.
No.
Why not?
I didn't want them to ask a lot of questions. Your guards can be very invasive.
How?
You all seem to think that while we do our nightly duties, you seem to look down on us like we're supposed to be shunned. Like it's normal for us to be these kind of parasites.
And yet I have a lot of guards come and visit me. Like looking at his nails.
Exactly.
I was not aware that that was a mindset that the guards had.
I know what you guys think about us. And if somebody turns up dead, they always come to us first asking questions. Where was he? Where did you leave him? Did you happen to knife him today?
Vance looking at her like very confused. She just kind of looks at her like, if it is a part of the investigation, questions should be asked.
Yeah, well, maybe some clients don't want people to know that they come to us. Maybe we try to keep it private because some people don't want their business being out there.
I understand, but when it comes to safety versus privacy, I will always choose safety.
I guess that's as much as you care for us, anyways.
It's so fucking confused. She's looking at
I'm
this woman
sorry,
like, what?
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. You're saying you think most of your clients would rather not have their murder solved than the police question?
No, I'm saying that some people want their privacy kept. That what they
You-
do kept to themselves. Look, is this all necessary?
No, I apologize. I simply wish to know what your complaints were with the guards.
Aster, I need you to roll an insight.
Yeah, she's acting sus. Thank you, Aster.
All right, so
Because, like, he was agreeing with her, and all of a sudden she just started, like, going haywire, and he's like, what the fuck?
he so
Fuck the
so
police.
so Dana's never particularly like been, adamant about
Privacy.
not necessarily privacy, but like avoiding the guard. In
Mhm.
fact, it is a very big policy that you do what you're fucking told when it comes to the guard, because
Mhm.
uh because they protect us.
Mhm.
When we follow the law, when we put in the paperwork and the proper protocols, we don't they don't bother us.
Mhm.
So yes, she doesn't like the guard, being around and being,
Nosy.
invasive and being nosy, but
Mhm.
at the same time, they're doing their job just like we are.
Mhm.
So for her to act like this is very
It doesn't seem like
suspicious.
her, right?
Yeah. It doesn't seem it's not that it doesn't seem like her per se, but it doesn't line up with her with with
Policy.
policies that you know that she has been following thus far.
Dana. And he suddenly looks very serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sitting upright and, like, leaning forward towards her. Did you talk to this man? This lich?
No, I didn't.
Are you
Can
sure?
I go now?
No. That spew you just did, the whole cops get in the way, I don't want to answer this. You know there is a policy that we answer their questions so they can get out of our hair.
Well, maybe I don't want to follow it anymore.
Why?
Maybe they look into things too thoroughly, start digging into things too thoroughly, start hurting people whenever you don't answer their questions also completely.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm leaving.
There's like a very cold look in his eye, but like not towards her, but like towards like whoever hurt her. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
what happened?
She gets up and starts walking away.
No, he stops her.
Uh,
He stands in front of her. Like, he doesn't touch her, he stands in front of her.
okay. As you stand in front of her, go ahead and roll me a perception.
Castra's like also still like monitoring her pitch and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That
She's again. Her anxiety has just been increased.
Right.
Good enough. on her, so she's wearing, robe and stuff like
Mhm.
that. On her, uh, on above her left breast,
Mhm.
near the shoulder,
Mhm.
closer to that, but not entirely all the way there. There seems to be like a bruise.
His face goes
Armpit collar
completely
area.
cold. Who did that?
I told you I don't want to talk about it.
He's like keeping it very hush between them, like between two of them, and like not
Mhm.
letting any of the other three hear.
Faya will stand up and she says, "Would it be better if I left?"
She looks at you all. Fine. You want to see what happened? You want to see what he did? He said if I spoke, I would die. So I'll just show you. And she reveals herself to only Aster.
Mm.
And Aster, what you realize, it's not a
Bruce.
bruise, but it's a brand. And it has the brand of that mysterious emblem.
The circle emblem?
So like I imagine she's facing him and he's facing the rest of them.
Yep.
His face was stone cold before. There's just like his eyes like widen, and it's not anger, but it's just like a very strong emotion of like protection.
I don't want to talk about it. And she storms away.
Mm-hmm.
Faya will look to Aster and say, "Since she is an accomplice of yours, I am trying not to get to this, but if she does not speak, we will have to take her in for questioning."
Back down at the table. I believe what she said. If she speaks about it, she'll die.
She can be put under protection.
I don't think he has to be present for the death, is what Aster is implying.
Could be some sort of spell.
You should probably tell them like what was it. I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He like clenches his fist, and then he like motions to like where it was and like how big it was. She has a brand on her skin. Right here.
That same symbol.
Yes.
Perhaps Alexei would be able to remove it? I'm looking at Elliot.
That I suppose there's the possibility. Brands are and delayed spells are tricky business.
It's also a very delicate trauma
She
from her.
also has to agree to it. Yes.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check for what you know about like that kind of thing. Anybody else can roll if they'd like.
Sure.
Am I proficient in Arcana? I'm not. But I kinda know.
All right, so Aster and Kestra, you guys know that brands, magical brands, they're generally, it's not that it's a matter of like what the symbol means,
Mhm.
and uh, once the magic is used in it, it's done. It's spent.
Mm-hmm.
It just leaves the magic there, or not the magic, but the brand there. It's kind of like tattoos, except when they're small enough, they just expend their usage, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Elliot, uh, with your knowledge on the topic, if it's a lich, there's two possible things. It could be, a simple spell that's a delay on it,
Mhm.
or it could be a curse. And if it's a curse, it's far worse because curses can't be lifted by normal magical means.
Yeah, it's not just that. Oh, we can remove that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
It's not like remove curse where someone puts a curse on you and then you cast that spell and then it's just
What they
gone.
do, yeah.
It's one of those. You'd have to take the person who cursed you would have to remove it.
yeah, I stand by his less than certain opinions on the subject.
Well, if the magic has already been expended, then it should be harmless.
I
Near as I
think
understand
the
it.
issue is that it hasn't, because uh, uh, it sounds like the purpose is to keep her quiet. In theory, it being expended will kill her.
All right, so that's where we're gonna end session.
Oh, it's so hard to play a character who can't get mad. He can get serious, but he can't get mad.
Get angry.
Join the anger.
No,
Join
I
it.
can't.
Join it.
I always play angry characters. I can't.
Yeah, you can. You can get upset.
I can get upset, and I was upset. You just can't get
Mhm.
full on fucking rage.
Don't you want to just go ape shit?
I too.
Just want-
I want to go ape shit, but all of my characters go ape shit, so.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the default mode is ape shit.
Yeah, you guys are digging into the mystery a little bit.
Diggy diggy. Oh boy.
Nice.
So glad we have Elliot.
Your brother's hot.
Yeah.
Shut up.
That was immediate, like, Aster's, like, oh, this guy's hot, and then immediately was like, oh yeah, eyes on fucking Kestra, and he was like, okay, he's straight, got it. No, it was immediately like, okay, he's straight, noted.
No, he made a pass at you.
Half-hearted.
Yeah. He wasn't really interested in, unfortunately, in your heritage.
Yeah.
Because, drow.
Yeah, half-elf, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, drow.
Yeah.
Or maybe
I
it's
mean,
just
as cool as you are, you still got a reputation.
That's fine. Just make it up by fucking his brother.
That doesn't. I don't think that's gonna help.
those damn drow.
I don't like me because I'm drow. Well, your brother sure does.
I like how Alex is
Hey.
just 100% silent for all these. He just doesn't say anything. Alex.
Alex, You tired, buddy?
Is that a disapproving
Hmm. I'm fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You sure?
Well, I have to get up early in the
Ah.
morning. I should take Alicia to work.
We had a lot of funny moments this session.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
Gertz
what are the-
digression.
What are the possible titles?
Man, Alexei got them knockers.
Wow.
Unacceptable skadoodling.
Hmm.
Sex is good exercise, I've read. And Lich Bitch in the Bone Zone.
God. There's so many good ones.
I really like man, like Alexei got them knockers.
I like either that one or the Lich
Bitch.
Bitch in the Bone Zone.
Which, yeah.
Lich
Yeah.
bitch in the
But we
bone
could
zone
save
is.
the Lich bitch in the bone zone for when we actually fight him in the bone zone.
We could save that one for next session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do man, Alexei
All
got
the
them
reason to assume
knockers.
we're gonna fight a lich next session.
True.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's fine. We could do it.
I could take a lich
Hey, did
as
we level?
as the power word kid. No.
Hey, we beat up a grandma.
Yeah. Yay! My players leveled because they beat up grandma.
I want to see. I want to see
Grandma got
Grandma
run over
versus
by
the
a
Lich.
reindeer.
I want to see Grandma versus the Lich.
You know the lich. You know the lich wouldn't last that long, right?
No, I know.
How do you like her? Oh, hold on. Let me post her abilities. Let me post her abilities real quick.
Yeah, your grandma's yoked.
She actually doesn't have that much strength. She just has high proficiency.
Yeah.
And this is why she has glare.
Man,
I can't wait till she fights alongside us. She's just beating the shit out of us.
so in a one shot we did, Alicia got a quarterstaff that basically did a D8 or a D8 damage, a D6 healing.
Switch
But-
them.
What?
Switch them.
Switch them?
D8 healing.
Yeah, switch the amount. It was a D8 of healing, a D6 damage.
But the other thing was that it added strength to the damage, wisdom to the healing. So she would always heal because her strength was -2 and her wisdom was high because she was a cleric. So
That's cool.
just picturing grandma beating people with that.
That's a fun idea.
So like, it was a very broken item, but it was just a one shot, and so the DM gave it to me. And so what we did is like during the short rest, she would just beat people till they were full health.
No, it wasn't. It was when we couldn't short rest. You'd beat us.
No, we could have short rested a couple times, and she just beat them instead.
Yeah, but we didn't.
There was the one time we were at the party in the Feywild, and she just went around beating everybody. We could have just short rested.
Could have. Didn't.
That was actually Neely.
Ah, yes, anyway.
I thought it was very cute when I came up with this woman.
Yeah,
She's
she's great.
fun.
Mealy's mine. Give me back
No.
my Mealy.
Grandma.
No, I was talking about grandma.
Okay.
Trick's too tired to come up?
No, I guess he just decided not to.
That's fair.
Grand.
Tell him he's welcome to come to Wednesday if he wants.
Yep, I already did. I'll probably have to convince him to come in, because he'll be like, no, I'll be imposing, and I'll be like, no, just fucking come in.
No
It's fine.
problem. Tell him that there is someone with more anxiety than him there.
True.
In theory.
Is it me?
No.
Marissa.
Marissa doesn't
Has
have
your
that
anxiety
much.
very well.
Marissa's bad.
This is a lie. Yeah. All
Look at the list and you guys teach children how to knit.
right.
Yay.
That will definitely go just fine.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna end the pod.
I mean, yeah, Adina and Kira